Hello and welcome to the Get Creative Podcast, the podcast for creatives by creatives. I'm Evan Schmidt, and my guest today is Roslyn Mizgorski. She's a film and stage actress, and she's also a student at Temple University. All right, Roslyn, thanks for coming on the show today. So tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
All right, my name is Roslyn. I am a junior communication studies student at Temple University and a double minor in theater and French. It might seem a little weird that I'm over in Philadelphia because I was born and raised in Pittsburgh, and I know there's that natural interstate rivalry. But I've been doing a lot of projects in the realm of media and communication, a lot of film work. I work behind the scenes and in front of the camera, and it may be a little bit shameful, but I can admit that I do like the spotlight. But yeah, I'm finishing up an internship with this awesome production studio space called 31st Street Studios this summer. And I'm looking forward to future internships and whatever else pops up.
Nice. So in your time in college and your time in internships, what's something really good that you've learned?
Oh my goodness. I went into college with absolutely zero knowledge of technology, to be completely honest with you. And I learned all sorts of different skills from, different points of directing and lighting design and set design and working with audio and kind of everything. And I wasn't expecting to learn that. I know these are more technical skills, but definitely something useful that I'm hoping I will utilize in the future.
Nice. Yeah, I was fortunate to pick up, tech skills as a teenager, but it's always good to have those, and it's always good to learn them. You kind of almost learn stuff when you need to, like.
Oh, I definitely agree with that statement. Necessity for survival is the main reason of learning something, a trade or a skill. And that's basic survival, but just survival in the workforce, in your competition. You just always want to make sure you have basic knowledge of anything, a boss or a company might ask of you.
Absolutely. So yeah. So what are you working on right now? I know you're still doing the internship, and then school's starting soon, right?
Yes. So at school, I'm a part of several of our TV productions there. I work with our news, and I anchored in the past, and I also did some live shot producing. I also help out with our Tonight Show. Of course, very stereotypical. Our leading guy's name is also Jimmy, just like Jimmy Fallon and all the other Jimmys on TV. I also participate in a TV show called Temple Smash, and it's just like Saturday Night Live, except it's Thursday nights. And so I'm behind the scenes and in front of the camera for all of these things, and it's a lot of fun, I have to say. And I'm really hoping I'm making the connections I need and gaining the experiences I need to propel me into a nice career in entertainment.
I totally think you are. That's part of the reason I started this podcast, is so I would get forced to spend more time on the microphone if I didn't get enough work during a certain period. So you are certainly well on your way to something. What it could be a career in entertainment, it could be a career in what, but you have the drive and you have the grit. So where can people find you if they want to get at you?
I would say probably the easiest place to find me would be on LinkedIn. So that's linkedin.com/Roslyn, Roslyn, Miz. My real last name is way too long and people misspell it, so I just shorten it to Miz. But I'm working on creating my own website. It's not up yet, but when it is, I'll let you know. Because I want to be able to put all my, acting reels on there, my journalism work and reporting work on there, and then just basically an all-encompassing resume for both my theater life and my communications media life. Because LinkedIn right now is just my media life, my communications life, I guess.
Right on. Well, Roslyn, thanks for coming on the show today and getting creative with me.
Of course. Thank you for inviting me.
That's it for another episode of Get Creative. You can find more information about my guest in the show notes. Be sure to subscribe so that you get the next episode in your sleep. And please give the show a review. For more information about me, go to evanschmidt.com, follow me on Twitter and LinkedIn, and watch my vlog on YouTube where I share lessons that I've learned. Thank you for listening. Now go get creative.